3, 2, 1. You ready? You're listening to the Real Pineapple Podcast Network. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for listening. We are the Real Pineapple, and we're talking about the most anticipated film for the rest of the year. I'm Hunter.
Yes.
I'm Hunter, and I'm here with Colin. Colin, how are you, sir?
I'm great. We're talking about Geostorm,
God.
so pretty much fantastic.
So let's just get this out of the way. So we usually plan like 2 to 3 weeks out, like what we're gonna review. And I looked on the movie calendar, and Boo 2, A Medea Halloween, and Geostorm land on the same weekend of the 20th. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt really depressed when I realized that. I actually posted about that like two weeks ago on my Facebook. I just went, God damn it! I'm like, this is just the universe saying, hey, you want to keep doing movie reviews? Well, guess what? We're gonna go ahead and throw the shittiest curveball at you, so you're really depressed. So
Could you say it was the perfect storm of reviews?
Boo!
The perfect Geostorm.
You are the worst. But so I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I'm very. Oh man! So I'm looking through what this what's this guy's name? Dean Devlin.
Yeah, Dean Devlin. You don't love Dean Devlin?
Oh, let me just read you some of the things that he's been associated with.
Yeah.
Independence Day Resurgence, Universal Soldier Regeneration, Godzilla, the '98 Godzilla, by the way, the original Universal Soldier, Stargate, which is actually pretty good. I like Stargate.
Yeah. Has he directed anything? Or is he only produced? Oh, man. That always makes for a really good movie when it's just like a producer being like, I could direct this. Like, that always turns out really good.
Yeah, this is not...
Dean Devlin, good for you, man. I'm glad that you're like, you know what? I shall make my triumphant debut as director of a big budget movie, and it shall be Geostorm.
Yeah, can we just say, just from jump, so we actually kind of made a bet, me and Colin did, if we think this will be, if you've been listening for a while, first off, thank you. Second, if you haven't, go back, I think it's about 2 years ago when we reviewed Into the Storm. And,
Yeah, it's great.
And that has Fire Tornado, of course.
Fuck yeah, it does.
This looks like it might be worse than Into the Storm. And while
It looks like it might have several fire tornadoes, according to the trailer.
Which, by the way, makes no sense. Why would fire be rising from the ground? Like, what? I don't...
Hunter, the oil gets caught up in the tornado, and then something ignites the oil that is spiraling in the tornado. It's totally reasonable, and it would happen in real life. I almost got through that without laughing.
I was going to say, Colin, like, you're one of the smartest people I know, and you're one of those scientific people I know. You know good and goddamn well.
Hunter, I don't know anything. You would have to prove through several scientific experiments that it would not be possible. Mythbusters would have to do a special on it.
Oh my god. So, let me read the synopsis off of IMDb. When the network of satellites designed to control the global climate start to attack Earth, it's
already hooked.
God, you're such a cheap slut.
I'm already hooked.
I'm
already down.
It's a race against the clock.
It's a race against the clock! Alright, I'm even more down.
God, what is happening to you? It's a race against the clock to uncover the real threat behind a worldwide geostorm before a worldwide geostorm wipes out everything and everyone.
I like that the description, describes a worldwide geostorm like anyone knows what the fuck that even is. It's like, yeah, you guys know geostorms, right? We're like, yeah, totally. Yeah, I watch a Weather Channel.
This just... Dude, and the tagline for the movie is "Some things were never meant to be controlled."
Yeah, like Geostorms. I'll be honest. I think.
You know, I was gonna say I would hate this more than Boo 2 Medea Halloween. I don't think that's true.
Hunter.
I think I'll hate Boo 2 Medea Halloween. Probably.
Yeah, come on. Let's not say things we can't take back.
Yeah, because I saw the trailer. I haven't even reviewed it. Ooh, maybe I'll review that next. But this just
Boo.
This looks bad, man. This looks really
Hunter. Ugh. You don't understand. This could all happen in real life. This is like a cautionary tale. Like, once we get the technology to start controlling hurricanes from happening, like, Ed Harris's of the world are going to take over it and use them as weapons of mass destruction, and we all should just beware.
I don't know what's happening anymore. Like, is Hollywood trying? Like, I really sit back and I go, the genuine just amount of no fucks given is almost impressive. And Gerard Butler, man, you remember about 8 years ago, people thought that he was the guy, like he was going to be the next. I remember reading something that people said he's going to be the next. Like, I read something he said that he's going to be the next like Brad Pitt. People were like big on Gerard Butler, and
I don't know if he's like, maybe I heard that when like he did 300. Like, what has he done since 300? Nothing.
Let me just go through.
Except for Olympus and London Has Fallen, which are classics.
Let's just go through the list here. He was in movie 43, which was...
Yeah, it's terrible. It's like one of the worst movies of all time.
Gods of Egypt.
Yeah, that's an absolutely horrendous movie. It's
let's
terrible.
see, what else here? How to Train
P.S. I Love You. He did P.S. I Love You.
The How to Train Your Dragon movies I actually really enjoy.
Yeah, but those don't count because he's not actually in him. This is his voice.
True. The Bounty Hunter. Remember that movie, Jennifer?
Oh, just absolute dog shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Oh, Gamer.
Gamer. Gamer's just like, oh, that's the most forgettable movie of all time.
Oh, I'm not done. The Ugly Truth with him and Katherine Heigl.
Yeah, absolutely horrendous. Just horrible, unwatchable.
There's a movie that I think most people forget called Playing for Keeps, where he plays a soccer coach, and that's one of the most offensive fucking movies I've seen. Like I've seen
it. Yep.
He's been and I didn't even like 300. Like, I'm sorry, I actually rewatched it like a couple years ago. I don't like 300. I didn't like it when it came out.
It was well marketed. It was well marketed. It was like the first movie to really like take over Facebook and MySpace to like make like a following of people.
That's right.
Think a movie was great before. Yeah, everybody's like, I don't know why I think it's gonna be great, but it's gonna be great. It was just like mind fucked like a bunch of teenagers.
Yeah. Yeah, Gerard Butler, man. I mean, God, he's a good looking guy. He has an accent. What else could you?
Whoa,
want?
Hunter, keep it in your pants.
Doing the shittiest. Actually, I did like what was that one movie?
London Has Fallen.
Wait, what?
You liked London Has Fallen.
I did actually like London Has Fallen, like in the cheesiest way, not like I would say it's a good movie.
Well, who's to say we can't like Geostorm in the cheesiest way? I like that. Like, it looks like his name's just gonna be Jake, no last name. Like, I like a good movie where like people don't have last names.
Yeah, like a Steinbeck novel.
Jake. I like that. Okay, so the best thing about this movie is that apparently like. Other people have full names, like Abby Cornish is playing Sarah Wilson, but Gerard Butler is just playing Jake. Like, that's good. That's just great filmmaking. Definitely not lazy at all.
God.
Where they're just like naming half the people with full names.
Well, I'm still mad at Andy Garcia because the last thing I remember him in was Max Goddamn Fucking Steel, and I hated that movie. That was on my worst stuff last year.
So, yeah.
So the fact Andy Garcia is the president, I mean, yes, is it better than Kevin James being the president in Pixels? Fuck you, Kevin James. But yes, but not much.
I can get behind some Ed Harris though, a little bit sometimes.
I have a feeling he's gonna be the bad guy.
Yeah, that's. Like, count me in. He's good at that.
But the thing is, there's no suspense because you know it's him. Like, it's
well, that's fine. Just because he's typecast doesn't mean it's gonna be bad.
I mean, true, but I mean, did this trailer give you any hope that?
Yes, so much hope. God. You have no idea how excited I am to watch this movie. Like, I'm legitimately gonna give it like an A. Like, I already know it.
This is gonna be your dirty grandpa.
Yes, it is.
God.
It's gonna be the movie that I love that you hate, and you just like can't accept that I love it. But I'm gonna truly love it and probably watch it like whenever I happen to see it on like HBO or Showtime. I'm just like, oh shit, I gotta watch some Geostorm.
Oh no, you're gonna buy this on like Amazon when it drops down to like $9.99. You're gonna be like, oh,
maybe
that was $10 well spent. Like,
I know this actually. Honest, I want to see how cheap I can buy Into the Storm. Like, I'm sure that movie's like they pay you to buy it now.
yeah, it's probably.
They're just like, we'll give you $2 if you take this DVD off our hands.
Yeah, we'll give you we'll give you the second season of Rick and Morty if you go ahead and you buy this. But
whoa, that's worth a lot.
Yeah, I do it for that. But just Colin, this looks bad, man. Like, so I will say, what was that one movie with John Cusack? 2012. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember when I saw that, I thought, this is really cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
This looks really cheesy. This looks like some sci-fi channel with somewhat of a budget. Just bullshit. I will give the movie this. I laughed really hard when they show all the people frozen and the guy like touches the guy's hand and the wrist falls off. He goes, oh. I was like, what the fuck do you expect to happen? The person's frozen, you dipshit.
I bet you that the funniest thing about the trailer is that like they barely show any like when like a giant like wave of tornadoes or a giant wave of a wave is like a tsunami is coming. Just like there's just waves of different things coming, but like they show such small clips that I feel like I'm being tricked into thinking that the CGI is going to be good. And then like when I'm sitting down watching like an almost 2-hour movie and it's like all the CGI done under the direction of Dean Devlin, it's probably going to be really, really bad. And then I'll be like, oh man, I want to like this movie, but it's really, really terrible and cheesy and awful. But we have to see it. We have to see it to know that.
So I will say I am at least looking more forward to watching this than I am to watching Boo 2 Medea Halloween.
Yeah.
Well, like
Boo's just going to be them all sitting around in a circle, like talking to each other and like laughing so hard at all their jokes. And oh man, it's gonna be rough.
Yeah, I mean, this I think I can at least get super high, which I will be.
You have to. Yeah, I thought that was a given.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna probably smoke a bowl and have like half a Kiva bar going into this because I actually might even go see this in IMAX just so my experience could be amplified.
Honestly, like if I had my perfect viewing of this, it would be like with a bunch of like dude friends. Like all just like drink, like pound a bunch of beers before you see it, and then get in there and like hoot and holler and yell while like all the like the next storm is about to hit, like New York or Tokyo or whatever city it's about to destroy, with like cheesy special effects. And like I would love it. I would have a great time. I'd walk out and be like, that was an A+. But I know I'm just gonna go and see it by myself and be like, oh man, this is so stupid. This is so terrible. But you know, we'll see.
So I'm very curious how long it'll take for them to destroy the Golden Gate Bridge, because you know it's coming.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like the first thing they destroy.
It's destroyed in like every. It was destroyed like first thing in Pacific Rim.
Yeah, like this looks like San Andreas, but not as good as San Andreas.
San Andreas. San Andreas was great.
Yeah,
love San Andreas.
Looks like a really like not chill version of San Andreas.
San Andreas was just funny because it was The Rock like saving his family while like millions of people died, and then like at the end you kind of looked at it and you're like, yeah, that was awesome, like everybody's okay. Like no, all of California's dead, but The Rock saved his family, so it's chill.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. But
yeah,
the thing about Gerard Butler too, can I just say, he is like, I think Dwayne Johnson, and while I did not like Baywatch, I thought he was at least had some genuine moments of charm in it. Gerard Butler is just not a good actor. Like, he's not even charming, and it just
but he plays like a douchebag action hero, like in a funny way, like as he's shown in both Olympus and London Has Fallen. He's just like an idiot, like. But I wish he was like shooting at the storm. Like I wish like the way the movie like played out was like he saved the day by like killing the storm with like a bunch of guns. Like that would be awesome. Like if it was actually like terrorists in the form of, I don't know. They could. It's gonna be terrible.
No, like somehow ISIS gets like control of like the Geostorm weapon, and Gerard Butler has like a storm neutralizer gun or some shit. Like, honestly, I would.
It turns out Ed Harris is actually Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, yeah. You know, why the fuck not? Because at this point,
why not?
That sounds way more exciting than what we're probably gonna get. Oh God, I'm so sad. Like, I'm sad we have to see this, but I'm almost excited in a weird way that we have to see
I'm
this.
excited. I'm so excited.
Because
I encourage everyone to go see it and then listen to the podcast, and you'll have a great time, because we're gonna have a great time reviewing it.
God, yeah, I don't know anymore, man. Like, I really sat back. And
You know what? You know what's important to me is that Geostorm makes more money than Boo too.
Okay, that is true. I pray that.
So I'm gonna see Geostorm and then sneak into Boo 2, so that Boo 2 doesn't get my money.
No, I will
and Geostorm does.
I will pay for Geostorm, and I will use my movie pass for Boo 2 because.
Perfect.
Cause
yeah, we don't sneak into movies here.
That yeah, no, don't do that, kids. That's bad.
Yeah,
except for Tyler Perry, don't give him your money. That's the one exception.
Right. That is the exception.
Do not give that no good Uncle Tom your fucking money. Oops. But anyways, we're not talking about Tyler Perry. But
moving along.
When does this come out? The 20th, I believe. October 20th. So we got about 2 weeks to bask in the Geostorm.
Oh my God, I can't wait.
God damn it. Oh, I don't want to see this. But
Geostorm.
Okay, you can stop that right now.
So excited.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That makes me sad. But, guys, I'm very curious if anyone... I've had a couple friends actually talk to me about, like, they're actually excited for this in the same way you said. Take 10 of your friends.
Yeah, campy.
Get a little drunk before and,
Hell yeah.
It's just... Yeah, I mean, if you still lived here, I would definitely be going to see you with a nice drunk.
Dude, hit the beer bong and then go see Geostorm.
That's right, kids. That's
hell of a Friday night.
Yeah, there you go. October 20th. That's
yeah.
I actually think that's a wine walk. Ooh, that's a wine walk weekend. So
there you go.
Yeah. So
convince everyone on your wine walk, whoever you're hanging out with, be like, we all need to see Geostorm. You'll have a great time, and then you'll come back. We'll review it and be like, how dumb it was. I still had a great time.
You know what? Like I said, I'll like it more in Boo 2 just by default. So but guys, I'm very curious if any of our fans are like you are, like Geostorm.
There's got to be someone that agrees with me. Come on, show me who you are. Tell me if you agree with me, please. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people that say Colin's an idiot, but that's fine. Just for that one person that agrees with me.
I will say I'm somewhat excited for this, just because I'm very curious just how insane. Like, they have to push it. Like, they have to have, like you said, like fire tornadoes and
let's bring them on. Let's go.
Something ready for create like hail bombs or some shit like that. They need to go
hail, dude. There's a hail that took out a city bus. Like, just count me in.
Yeah. So I go full tilt with it, guys. Just go all in. But guys, let us know what you're thinking about Geostorm. God, I hate our podcast sometimes. I have to say these things.
What?
Hunter. Yeah, tell us what you think about Geostorm heading in.
Especially if you're so excited for it.
Yeah,
let us know then.
Yeah, if you're a fan of Colin and you're excited about Geostorm, definitely let us know. But guys, like I mentioned in our last podcast, we have a sponsor for the month, Fangirl Cuddles. They make custom badass fucking blankets. I'm rocking my Spider-Man comic strip blanket as we speak. They do Game of Thrones blankets, NFL, NBA blankets, all your nerd needs. Go ahead and visit Etsy.com /shop/Fangirl Cuddles or Facebook.com/Fangirl Cuddles. Use the code REALPINEAPPLE, all caps. You get a little discount off your order, $5 off. You're welcome. Guys, go ahead and use that code. You can follow us here on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean at The Real Pineapple. You can follow us on Facebook at The Real Pineapple. Follow yours truly on the Twitter at JHunterRealPineapple. Follow our buddy Scott on Twitter at Nearman the First. And you can follow Colin on Twitter at
The Real O'Neill.
Guys, thank you so much for listening. We will have reviews up for the original, one of my favorite movies, the original Blade Runner and Blade Runner 2049. I will have my review up for the premiere of Ghosted, the new Craig Robinson, Adam Scott sci-fi comedy, which, spoiler alert, I liked. And I will break down why Marvel's Inhumans is maybe the worst thing Marvel has ever done with their cinematic universe. Guys, thank you so much for listening. We'll talk to you soon.
Meryl.